hope you're motivated and rearing to go. And remember, you're doing 55 minutes of cardio. If you haven't done it already, do it right now. But today is a leg day. It's going to be one of the very last leg workouts that we have, so make sure it's a good one, and I'll see you at the gym. The first exercise that we have for legs today is the sumo leg press. You should remember this exercise from last week. You're going to sit into the chair like Jim is demonstrating here. You're going to have your feet placed on the outside of the platform with your toes pointing out slightly. Make sure that your knees follow the direction of those toes. Push through your heels to take the pressure off your knees and put more emphasis onto your legs. Remember, this is just a warm-up set, so do around 12 to 15 repetitions comfortably, just to warm up your leg muscles and your knees. Once you've done your warm-up, you can place some weight onto the machine that will allow you to reach absolute failure at around 15 repetitions. So again, sit down, put your feet on the outside of the platform, come down until you're at a right angle, push back up until your legs lock out. You need to reach failure at around 15 repetitions of this exercise. So when I say failure, that means you cannot push out one more rep even if you wanted to. And you're going to do 3 sets of this exercise. Rest for around 45 seconds between each set, and then we're ready to move on to the second exercise, which is the reverse hack squats. Again, you should remember this movement from last week. Have your feet near the bottom of the platform, face towards the machine with your shoulders underneath the shoulder pads. You're going to come down until your legs are at a right angle before pushing back up, keeping your back straight at all times. Breathe in on the way down and breathe out on the way back up. This is your first set that you're going straight into because you've already warmed up on the sumo leg press. So you need to reach failure now at around 15 repetitions. You're going to do 3 sets in total, and then we're ready to move on to the new exercise that's featured for this week, which is the leg extensions. So find yourself a leg extension machine like the one in the picture, and then as Jim is demonstrating here, you're going to have your feet behind the pad, and you're going to push up until your legs lock out before coming back down just before the weights hit the stack. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way back down, and hold on to the handles either side of you to keep your butt and your lower back in the chair. You need to reach failure at around 15 repetitions on this exercise, and you're going to do 3 sets in total. Rest for around 45 seconds between each set, and once you've finished your 3 sets, that's it, legs are finished, and we're ready to move on to shoulders. The first exercise that we have for shoulders are shrugs. So you're going to hold onto a barbell at around shoulder width distance apart. You're going to breathe out on the way up while squeezing your shoulders up towards your ears, and then you're going to breathe out on the way back down. Just like Jim is demonstrating here, keep your back straight, look straight ahead, and come all the way up towards your ears, and then all the way down for a full stretch, and keep those arms straight. This is just a warm-up set, so remember just to do around 12 to 15 repetitions that are quite comfortable, and once you've done so, you can put that weight back, grab a heavier weight that'll allow you to reach failure at around 12 to 15 repetitions. So keep your arms straight, come all the way up with your shoulders towards your ears, breathe out on the way up and breathe in on the way back down, and do 3 sets in total. Once you've done your 3 sets, let's move on to the second exercise, which are the shoulder flex raises. So you're going to come up towards your sides, and then you're going to come down in front of you. Just like Jim is showing you here, you're going to breathe out on the way up, and then you're going to breathe in on the way back down. Come up, out to your sides, bring those dumbbells forward, go all the way down, and then out to the sides again. Keep your back straight and don't swing or use any momentum on this movement. Keep your body still and keep the movement strict. You're going to do 12 repetitions or to absolute failure, and you're going to do that for 3 sets, resting for 45 seconds between each set. Once you've done so, you can put those weights back, and we're going to move on to the new exercise that we're featuring for you this week, which is a dumbbell shoulder press. So you're going to sit down in the chair like Jim has got here, and with your legs, you can push those dumbbells up, and then as Jim has shown you here, you're going to push those dumbbells overhead before coming back down with the dumbbells either side of your head. Come down until your arms are at a right angle, and then you're going to push back up until arms are locked out overhead. Keep your back straight against the pad, keep your head up, breathe out on the way up, and breathe in on the way back down. You need to reach failure at around 12 repetitions, and you need to do 3 sets in total, resting for 45 seconds between each. Once you've finished that, shoulders are done, and we're ready to move on to lower abs, and we're going to be doing lying leg raises with our legs straight. So don't cup your fingers behind your head, have your hands either side of your head, and then you're going to keep your legs straight and come up until your feet are overhead, and then go down until your feet are just a couple of inches above the floor. Breathe out on the way up and breathe in on the way back down. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way back down. You need to reach absolute failure on this exercise, regardless of the amount of repetitions, and you're gonna do 3 sets in total and rest for 45 seconds between each set. Once you've finished, that's it, we're done for today. You can cool down for 5 to 10 minutes on a treadmill or bike, have your protein and Vertigo shake, and I'll see you back at the office. What a great leg workout. Now make sure that you write everything in your diary, the whole workout in there, and put it onto your body space as well. So we've got 1 week left, we're almost there, so put that fire under your butt now. Push yourself with your cardio this weekend. Let's really go for it and finish strong. 55 minutes of cardio on Saturday, 55 on Sunday. And I'll see you here on Monday.